Buying an Apple Watch in 2026 is honestly very confusing because the best one for you might not be the latest one. You could spend a lot of money and still not buy the right watch, or you could spend a third of that and get the better experience. So in this video, I'll help you pick the perfect Apple Watch based on your usage, not hype. Right now, you've got budget options like the SE series, the latest Series 11, the Ultra lineup, and last year's Series 10, all with different builds, sizes, GPS or cellular models, which affects the price. So instead of confusing you more with specs and models, let's break this down category wise. First up is the budget category. If you're on a tight budget, your option is simple, the Apple Watch SE. This is for people who are not hardcore smartwatch users, who just want notifications, basic fitness and health tracking, and that Apple ecosystem experience. Or if you're buying your first Apple Watch and don't want to spend too much. Now, since the SE is an entry-level Apple Watch, naturally it misses out on some stuff. No ECG, no blood oxygen tracking, no fancy sensors, and definitely no extra stuff like depth app. But here's the important part. You still get all the core Apple Watch features: accurate heart rate tracking, sleep tracking, fitness tracking with built-in GPS, auto workout detection, Apple Wallet with NFC, calls, notifications, Siri, gestures, 50 meters of water resistance, basically everything. Plus, all the safety features like fall detection, crash detection, and emergency SOS. So for daily use, it's still quite convenient. Now in the SE lineup, you have two options, the latest SE3 and last year's SE2. With the SE3, you get always on display, slightly better performance, faster on-device Siri, and 64 gigs of storage with 5G connectivity, and the ability to play music from speakers. With the SE2, you miss out on all this and you get 4G connectivity with 32 gigs of storage, but the core experience is still the same. So here's the simple advice. If you're on a very tight budget, go for the SE2. Its price is currently ranging from $160 to about $200. But if you can spend a little more, go for the SE3, which is going for around $220 to $250. If you want an Apple Watch that does everything you actually need and nothing you don't, the SE is easily the smartest buy. For casual users, you won't even notice what's missing. Also, if you're finding this video helpful, then leave a like and hit subscribe. Now, if you use your smartwatch a lot, then this is the category you should be looking at. The Apple Watch Series 11, Series 10, and even the Series 9. This is the sweet spot. These watches offer the perfect balance of features, price, and long-term usability. Unlike the SE, this is where things get serious. You get all the basics like heart rate, sleep tracking, fitness features, but on top of that, you also get advanced health features like ECG, blood oxygen tracking, and better, more accurate sensors than the SE. So if you actually care about your health data, this matters. You also get extra features like precision finding with the ultra-wideband chip, depth tracking for underwater use. Basically, this feels like a complete smartwatch experience. Now let's talk about the build. Apart from the default aluminum options, the Series 10 and 11 also has the titanium build options, while the Series 9 offers stainless steel build option. These not only look premium, they're also more durable with sapphire glass. Coming to the real question, which one should you buy? Personally, I'm using the Series 10 right now, and honestly I'm sticking with it because Series 11, it's not a big upgrade. You're mostly only getting 5G support, slightly better battery, and that's about it. So here's the simple breakdown. Want the latest no matter what? Get the Series 11. Want the best value right now? Get the Series 10. And if you want to save more money, then go for the Series 9. Now, to give you a clearer picture of the pricing, the Series 11 starts at around $330, the Series 10 is currently going for about $250, and the Series 9 can drop to around $200, making it a good contender for the budget category. Right now, Series 10 hits the perfect balance where you're not overspending and you're also not missing out on any big feature. This is the one I'd recommend to like 70% of the viewers watching this video. Now, if you got some serious cash and you just want the absolute best Apple has to offer, then this is where the Apple Watch Ultra comes in. The latest one is the Ultra 3, but even the Ultra 2 is still a great option. And yeah, this is Apple's most premium, most rugged, and honestly most overkill smartwatch for most people. This lineup is not for everyone. This is for people who actually use their smartwatch to the limit. I'm talking about adventurers, serious athletes, divers, basically adventure enthusiasts. Now, the Ultra only comes in one style, 49mm large size with titanium build and GPS plus cellular variant. And since it's made for extreme conditions, you also get military grade durability. Water resistance is also on another level. Most Apple Watches are rated up to 50 meters, but the Apple Watch Ultra goes up to 100 meters. So yeah, swimming, diving, high pressure water sports, this thing can handle it. Of course, you still get everything from the regular Apple Watch. Advanced health tracking, fitness tracking, Siri, gestures, safety features, all of it. But on top of that, you get some serious upgrades like the dual frequency GPS, which is way more accurate, the built-in siren, which can be very useful in emergencies, and it also has a bigger and brighter display, up to 3000 nits, which is insane. And the battery, it easily lasts up to 2 to 3 days on a single charge. But let's be real for a second. Most people watching this video do not need the Ultra. If your daily use is notifications, calls, basic workouts, then this is just overkill. Buying the Ultra just to check WhatsApp is like buying a gaming PC just to write YouTube scripts. You can do it, but it won't make much sense. Now, don't get me wrong. If you love the design, want the biggest display, or just want the absolute best, go for it. You'll love it. But purely from a value perspective, it's hard to justify for most people. The Ultra 3 costs about $770, and the Ultra 2 is currently selling for around $500, which is comparatively affordable but still expensive. Also, it's a big ass smartwatch, so make sure that you can wear it comfortably all day before making the purchase. So now that you know which Apple Watch is right for you, let's talk about which size, build or variant you should get. Get the 41 and 42mm sizes if you have small wrists or want something light, something which doesn't feel restricting. Get the larger 45 or 46mm variants if you want a larger display and have big wrists. Get the GPS only model if you always carry your phone with you. It's much cheaper than the cellular model and both share almost all the same core features. Only get the cellular model if you tend to leave your phone behind and want constant connectivity, even when your phone is off or out of reach. Most people should get the aluminum variant as they are decently durable, but if you tend to work in a harsh environment or play rough sports, then consider the titanium versions as they are better in terms of durability. Getting last year's model makes more sense from the value standpoint as they are almost identical to the current latest models. Honestly, going for the latest Apple Watches makes very little sense to me. So unless you really want the latest marginal improvements, save your money. A quick recap of what we discussed today. You have a tight budget, or if you're a new user, go for the SE or Series 9. Power users and buyers with a mid-range budget, go for the Series 10 or 11. And if you want the best and boldest, go Ultra. And that's all for this one. I hope this video helps you in picking the right Apple Watch for you. I'll see you in the next one.